So my name is Jordan Olson and I'm the Artistic Director of the LCI Arts Academy dance program. And we have flown in an amazing house dancer named Raoul Wilke from Toronto. He's a Dora Award winner. He is an amazing dancer and he is here to teach the kids house foundations and create choreography for our upcoming show. Well, we do actually do a lot of house in our program, but we're bringing basically a master teacher of the style into our dance studio. Somebody who's not only bringing the dance steps, but the culture with him. House dancing is a really beautiful art form. It originated in the early 80s in the club scenes of Manhattan and Chicago, and it's a really beautiful dance style. And Raoul just embodies what the dance style is about. And he is a really special guy, and we are very lucky to have him in our classroom this week. So we have our show at the Yates this year in February that we're super excited about since we missed having a show last year. And Raoul is creating a big house piece on basically all of the Academy students. So you're gonna see 80 students just like totally pumped up doing house dancing on stage. The kids are really, really excited. The cool thing about this year is last year everything had to happen on Zoom, and this year we're just going all out and we're bringing the best of the best in all of the dance styles from across Canada into our classroom, and we're going to make up for all of the Zoom last year. So the kids are having a blast and we absolutely love Raoul. We are so lucky to have him in our classroom. He's amazing. We have Sarah Dolan coming in. We have from Calgary. So she's a So You Think You Can Dance assistant choreographer. We have AJ Musotti coming in from Vancouver. We have Caleb Tekes from Decidedly Jazz Dance Works coming in. We have Michelle Godin coming in. We have Lisa Latouche, the amazing Broadway dancer, coming in to teach tap, and it's going to be an awesome year.
Hi, my name is Raoul Wilke. I'm 32 years old, and I'm a professional dancer. I represent Harlow Jazz Company as well as the Moonrunners Dance Crew. And what I'm doing here is I'm sharing the love of dance, bringing the social community aspect back into the kids, because they're the new generation, the new birth of what it's going to be for us in the future. So seeing the energy, seeing the vibrancy is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see the future of these people. So what these kids are learning today is house dance, and house dance is a very mature style coming out of the gay and black culture back in the late 80s, going further into now, and seeing their eyes open when you're sharing foundation and explaining what it was like, the moments, because now it still exists, but people just don't know. You got to go to the underground clubs, you got to see the people, so they're so young. So I'm just sharing ideas and things, and their minds are opening up, their eyes are lighting up. So it's a new form of expression, but it's also a maturity, and I think it's nice to see these kids grasp that and take that. So I'm choreographing a piece, and I think what I want the piece to entail is a lot of what house dance is to the general public, and a lot of the lessons I'm instilling them, like how to count time, metronomes, and all the words we're using within dance to actually showcase that on a big stage is going to be amazing. So we'll be playing with formations, really contributing to the house culture in the right way possible. Luckily I taught them last year over COVID, so I spent a lot of time teaching them about the culture, teaching about my experiences and the people I've seen, and for me, when I talk about them, my eyes light up, and so for the kids to see that, they get a sense of wholesomeness, plus I'm not that old, so they kind of relate to me. They're like, oh, he's kind of like me, and I can strive for something. I can see that in my future, which is super cool. So I think highlighting that on stage and seeing already how talented they are, like, I mean, it's an easy job for me. They just got to showcase and just come, and that's it. The coolest thing for me is I teach a lot of adults, actually, and a lot of professional dancers. So to come back to kids, because at first I was like, I don't know if I can do kids because they don't really push. But these kids, they took it to a next boundary. And as soon as I knew that, I was like, nah, these kids have a special place for me. So just to see how hard they work, how ready they are. When I come into class, I'm speaking this, speaking that, and they acknowledge it, they take it in. They're really knowledgeable for their age. So to see that sense of maturity, it just uplifts me, and I feel like, oh my God, I have a special place with these kids.